Hello, it's 10 to 10 on Monday morning, the start of a brand new week. And I until like a few minutes ago, I wasn't going to vlog today because my daughter's unwell again. But she's coming home. She's got one of these health conditions. She doesn't want to talk about it on the vlog, but she had a diagnosis over the Easter holidays, and it's one of these lifelong conditions that can flare up. And it flared up last night while she was out on the town with her friends, so I had a call at 1:30 this morning. And so she spent the night in A&E with that. But they're all is well. All the tests have come back clear, apparently. She's being discharged imminently and has just been told rest and no more caffeine at all. I've been buying her decaffeinated drinks and that, but she's been choosing to have the odd real one with caffeine in, and she's been told off for that. She doesn't drink alcohol, but she was on the Coca-Cola all night in the pub. And I think they told her off for it. You can't win, can you? You can't win. You think of drinking Coke in a pub as a soft option and, you know, virtuous and all that comparatively. But anyway, there we are. Well, at least she didn't turn up drunk today, I suppose. Anyway, so she's had no sleep. She's starving hungry apart from having eaten cereal bars out of a vending machine all night. I've had very little sleep because I've been on the phone to her since 1:30, sort of ongoing throughout the night. You know, I've been dozing on and off and she's been texting updates. But anyway, yeah, it's all well. It's a frustrating time for her, finding her new stamina level, really. Anyway, right, I won't talk any more on that topic because that's her business, really. But you know, it affects my life as well. This is the difficult thing about being a daily vlogger, because you need to daily vlog, but then sometimes things are happening in people's lives which you don't, for whatever reason, want to discuss in the vlog anyway. But there we are. So here's me, sleep deprived. My dad will be picking her up imminently and bringing her home. I'm putting her to bed and feeding her in the car because she's starving. Anyway, right, I'm going to get on. I was literally primed, ready to throw clothes on and get the first train down when I got up today, but she's been discharged, so there's no need. Right, I'm going to get on. I've had a big jump forward in time now. It's actually 2:30 in the afternoon. My dad has just left. My daughter came in looking very bleary-eyed and just went straight to bed. She didn't want any food or drink or anything. She was just like, I haven't gone to bed yet. She went straight to bed. I think her condition is slightly better, but she's exhausted from a night sitting up in A&E, basically. I feel like I want a walk. I think she'll be all right as long as I don't go far. I'll keep my phone on because I think she's just going to sleep till tea time anyway. I've had a lovely chat to my dad, a good old catch up. We've been having breakfast together. He eats a lot less than me, so my breakfast was enough for his breakfast and lunch. So we started out with some corn cakes and then, like, much later had the fruit salad and yogurt stuff. I'm just tired, basically, from having my phone on all night and texts coming in throughout the night from my daughter replying. So I have slept, but it's been in little bursts throughout the whole night, and then I've been like panicking, you know, and not being able to go back to sleep because I felt really stressed in bed, you know, as you would in that situation. Right, I'm gonna go for a walk, try and wake myself up a bit, and then see when I get back. I'll either go to bed or I'll be livened up and get on with things. I think the camping trip is probably out the window now. I was going to spend today going through my camping gear and making a list of things to pack, and I'm just thinking, I just don't feel right about leaving her on her own for a number of days. Yes, we could drive back if she had a crisis, but I don't really want to spoil IB's holiday because he's been looking forward to this all year. Yeah, big social event, see. Right. Wake up, Imo, go for a walk. Now then, I'm out, as you can see, kind of obvious really, but I'm doing a little bit of an experiment, right? I'm using my first camera. Well, it's not my first one was a GoPro Cube original model, and that was the worst one I've ever had. Don't watch any vlogs with that in, but this was the second camera, and it's a handy cam, and I haven't used it in years because I haven't been able to use it with my latest software that I use. I've been fiddling around with the settings. I suddenly had a brainwave. I fiddled around with the settings, changed the file format. Boom, it works. You see, when I first started, I didn't understand about camera settings. It was like a load of old gobbledygook, and it just made me want to go, just keep it in auto, don't touch anything kind of thing. But now, I don't know how it's happened. I think over 8 years, almost 8 years of editing and using different cameras, I seem to be able to zoom around the settings menu of a camera now quite easily and understand what everything means. Or if I don't, I'm like quite confident to try things. So anyway, I've got it working. It was like, I don't know how much it cost. It's a cheap camera and it's so so light, I feel like my hand's flown up in the air with it compared to the other one. Basically I need to, oh, my arm's killing me. My thumb isn't as bad, but now my arm is hurting as well, so I think I need to have a lighter camera or use the big one on tripod for a while. I have got it in my bag anyway, but I thought if I had a table or a picnic bench or something, I would set it up on that. But anyway, I just want to try this in selfie mode. Probably it's lower quality. Wanted to hear the audio again now with my more experienced ears, and I think I could probably colour correct the image a bit. So it's hard, I find, to colour correct images in selfie mode or otherwise in woods where there's a lot of green. I don't know why. I don't know what happens. There must be some science involved with that. This reminds me of the lockdown, this little route I'm doing right at the moment. It's a bit further afield than I normally go, but I just wanted to clear my head a bit because lack of sleep and, oh, this big bumping down to earth of my daughter's health situation. I feel like I just needed a walk, you know. Actually, I don't think it is further afield. I think it's just as close. It's just a different route. I don't know, I've got favoured routes that I tend to stick to. It's just habit. It's just not employing my brain into creative thinking when it's time for a walk. I could just come this way all the time if I wanted. It's a bit muddy though, as you saw. That image looks so over-whited right now. Anyway, there's a reason I wanted to use this camera. My baby's first camera. And it's for this reason. Hang on. I should demonstrate. Focus. Yeah, there we are. Even got some more to go. Flipping heck. That is such a good zoom. And when I first started vlog making, I used a camera like this. Well, this very camera, apart from the first few videos that I did on a phone and then a GoPro, but I kind of learned with a camera that had a 60 times zoom capability, and that kind of formed my style. And ever since I didn't have that capability, I've just felt something's missing from my kit, you know. So I went back to this one, having bought the next model up, which is bigger and chunkier and supposedly better quality, but alas, the audio is terrible, and I haven't got on that well with external mics because all the ones I've tried, I've got a few at home. I've tried a few, and I find that they bring the speech out lovely, but then they really blot out all the background noise, and so it's kind of like the audio equivalent of only seeing me now and everything else whited out completely. And for me, very much, I want my viewers to feel as if they are in this environment with me right now. You're having an escape from your life. You're in my environment with me for, you know, 13 minutes or however long the vlog is, and then you're back to your life again afterwards. You know, so it's an escapism thing, and for me, completely subduing all the background noise hasn't worked. Now, you can get external mics that have got more than one mic, and you can set one up to get ambience and one to get one on your lavalier, but I'd have to mix them separately. And also, it's just the extra time. I spend so much time making these vlogs, and it's too much. I need to spend less time, not more, by, you know, if I'm running for a train, I haven't got time to stop and get the mics all set up, and I just need to press on and record, run onto the train, get off. You know, I'm vlogging my busy life. It's not like I've got whole days free to just film something, you know, I'm actually living my life, so I need a bit of convenience there. So maybe one day I'll get an external mic set up if I ever get to a point where I'm uploading 2 a week, but I like a daily upload. I think it's important for reasons, but I won't go into that now. Daily vlogs are tonics. It's like a daily dose of tonic, you know, that's what I feel as somebody who watches daily vlogs myself. The lifter-upper. Right, so anyway, enough said, I'm going to get on with my walk. I've remembered why I don't like this route. It's because it's full of dog poo and mud, and you have to watch every step you take. So there we go. Oh, and stinging nettles. Not ideal for vloggers who tend to look through monitors. I think people are thinking it's such a back route, it doesn't matter if they leave the dog mess lying around. Twister. Oh dear. I got kind of hot, so can of Coke has been opened early and my jumper's off. Well, the thing is, see, I got a bit lost, but I know where I am now. And funnily enough, I did this exact same getting lost route during lockdown sometimes. I was a bit more panicky then. You don't need to panic now. You just go on Google Maps on your phone, can't you, if you get lost? It's not like the olden days. It's like getting lost with a safety net. I haven't put it on because I'm enjoying the funness of finding myself. But I know if my daughter calls, I can just look on Google Maps and go straight back. It's fine. Right, I'm going to carry on. There's some kind of event going on in the park right now, so if you can hear any background music, that's why. Well, that one's got a limp, look. You know, I'm just doing this so I can experiment with colour correcting it and light balancing and stuff. See what I can get out of it. Oh, these ones are absolutely, they're so far away. I can, you can tell how far they're away. You can tell how big the zoom is by the amount of shake on it. Oh, that's so amazing. I so missed using this camera. I'm back. I suddenly realised as I was heading home that I hadn't had any lunch. I just had sort of my normal breakfast but split up into two, and I suddenly realised I was hungry. I think it was the shock of, you know, everything last night and not sleeping and all that. Anyway, picked up these. They're about 39p. And they're very nice actually. They've got flax, sesame and sunflower seeds in, so I've had a few just dry crackers walking along, but they don't feel that dry because of the nice oily seeds in them. And these for my daughter. Oh, it's like comfort drink of her youth, you know. So I'll pop them in the fridge. She's still fast asleep by the sound of it. It's 25 to 5 already. Where's the flipping day gone? I tell you what, it's nothing like having a bump down to earth with a health crisis to make you reprioritise things in your life. So anyway, I just haven't felt like doing all my hamster wheelie things today. So I just haven't. I've just been like, oh, what are you going to do now then? Anyway, I'm going to make coffee now. This is what I'm going to do right now. I'm bursting with excitement to edit my footage because I want to see how that old camera footage came out, see if it was usable or not. I'll put it in this vlog, and if it's too crappy, I won't use it in future. But I only want it for those really close zoomy shots like wildlife and the face of a clock tower right up in the, just things you can't see with your naked eye. That just, oh, it enhances the experience for me. Anyway, I'm going to get on, make coffee, sit down, do some editing. And, you know, my boyfriend wants to have a walk. And we agreed to have a walk this time yesterday. We had a chat and said, oh yeah, let's have a walk. That'd be so nice. And I forgot about it. And now I've just had a really long walk. I'm bathed in sweat, all my top sticking to it and everything. And I've done well over 10,000 steps. So I think I'm going to have a good steps day because we're going to go and have another walk when he gets here. Oh, look at my map puzzle, by the way. I did a great load yesterday and the day before, and all the sort of land masses are coming in now. There's hardly any bits missing of that left to do, and then it's the other bits. But they've got lines on them, so I'm thinking it might not be too hard. It's not just plain white. It should be okay. I reckon I'll have that done. My dad was fascinated with it. He's interested in revisiting where all the things are in the world at the moment. In fact, he went away with some of our former home ed resources of geography, actually. Dinner's going to be super simple tonight. I bought a load of reduced to clear ready sliced mushrooms the other day, so I just chucked a whole packet in there, half an aubergine and some green pepper, some ginger and some garlic, no chilli today. And I'm going to use this delicious fresh pasta today, a whole lot for the three of us, and there'll probably be leftovers as well. It says it serves 2, I bet it serves 3. Yes, I know, I should put the boiling water in first and bring it to the boil. Ultimo. I'm going to pop a bit of soy sauce in as I do. I've been very restrained. I've got so many different vegetables in the fridge that I could have added, and normally I chuck everything in. I'm terrible. It's just like, whoa, the more the merrier. But no, I'm trying to keep it simple. I'm going to add some corn mince in a minute, and maybe 1 tin of tomatoes and the leftover passata in the fridge. How about that? Oh, that smells amazing. Amazing difference a glug of soy sauce makes, isn't it? Put that on the pasta. Let's get the wrong one. No, it's not that one. Having a left-right issue. That one. I've been here 5 years. I still get my rings mixed up. Oh, look, it's got all spotty dotty. I wonder why that is. Oh, the boyfriend's here. Just about to do a shot. Right, he's in. I'm just going to do my shot. So basically I was going to say, if that isn't enough, I've actually got some fresh tortellini in the fridge, so I can do that for my daughter. She would prefer that anyway, it's her favourite. I think she's going to sleep through dinner time, to be honest, because she was absolutely exhausted when she came in this morning. Let's sort that out for after our walk. Update on the pasta quantity. That's how much is left in the pan. This is how much I've served up so far, so I think there will be enough for 3 of us. Here's mine plated up, and bowled up, and I am going to have some cheese on it as well. It's 8:15 at night now. That's my tent on the rug that got down the other day. I'm not sure if I'm going camping or not, so I'm just going to check my tent. I'm wondering if it's perished a bit, you know. Yeah, it all seems to be in order. I haven't got it right out, but all the elasticy bits have kind of stretched to their fullest stretch. But they've got sort of canvas outers, so they're okay, they're still going to hold. Yeah, I think it'll be fine if I use it. Well, I've discovered all manner of things I forgot I owned, including 2. They look like brand new self-inflating kit mats. They're not going to be thick enough for my comfort levels these days. I want a full-on big air bed. It was kind of fun to find them. I bet they were the middle of Lidl or something like that, and I got them cheap. But this is the one, but I can't find the air pump. Izzy says she's never had it, but as far as I'm aware, the last time she had it, she pumped up a giant Dalek with it. So I think it's gone forever. It's probably in Doctor Who land or something. This is one of my former things. I used to sleep on that quite a lot when I used to camp at festivals that I was gigging at back in the year 2000 and 2001, things like that. Whoop, whoop. I remember my friend Miranda coming into my tent in the morning with a load of mini eggs, and she was putting them all on the end of my bedroll. She said, "Oh, look, Imo, it's like a little egg box for mini eggs," and I was eating them, and she was putting them in and I was eating them. I know, rock and roll, baby. My boyfriend and I are going to go and watch some telly now and drink cups of tea. Oh, Izzy's awake. She's okay. She's hanging in there. She's all right. She's had some food and she's just resting, chilling. Yeah, she got up about 6 p.m. Anyway, thank you so much for watching today's video. The usual, give it a like, please, if you happen to like it, of course. Otherwise not. Playlist here. Some more videos from me in case you fancy watching some of those, and I'll see you in the next video.